One of the bills that sparked a heated debate in the House of Commons recently is Bill C-311, Violence Against Pregnant Women Act. This bill was introduced by Conservative MP Cathay Wagantall on January 31, 2023. The bill aims to make physical or emotional harm to a pregnant victim an aggravating factor during sentencing. This means that if someone commits violence against a pregnant woman, they could face a longer prison term or a harsher penalty. The bill was inspired by the tragic case of Cassandra Cock, who was 7 months pregnant when she was murdered in Windsor, Ontario, in 2014. Her unborn daughter, whom she had named Molly, also died. The killer was convicted of first-degree murder, but he was not charged with killing Molly because under Canadian law, a fetus is not considered a person until it is born alive. Wagantall said that her bill is not about abortion rights or fetal personhood, but about protecting pregnant women from violence and recognizing the harm they suffer when their pregnancy is attacked. She said that her bill is supported by many Canadians who believe that harming a pregnant woman is a serious crime that deserves a stronger response from the justice system. However, the bill has faced opposition from some MPs and groups who argue that it could undermine women's reproductive rights and create a legal precedent for fetal personhood. They say that the bill is unnecessary because judges already have discretion to consider any aggravating factors in sentencing, including pregnancy. They also say that the bill could create confusion and inconsistency in the law, as well as stigmatize women who choose to end their pregnancies. The bill is currently at second reading stage in the House of Commons, where it has been debated on May 9, 2023. It is not clear whether it will pass or not, as private members' bills rarely become law. However, the bill has generated a lot of discussion and controversy among MPs and Canadians about the issue of violence against pregnant women and how to address it. The bill does not mention abortion or fetal rights, and Wagantall insists it is solely focused on protecting pregnant women from violence. However, some abortion rights groups and Liberal ministers have accused the bill of being a covert attempt to reopen the abortion debate in Canada. They argue that the bill could lend itself to a legal argument for fetal rights, which could undermine a woman's right to choose. They also say that the bill is redundant, since judges already have the discretion to consider aggravating factors in sentencing. Wagantall denies that her bill has anything to do with abortion, and says it is aimed at addressing a gap in the law that does not recognize the harm done to pregnant women and their unborn children by violent offenders. She cites cases such as Cassandra Cock, who was 7 months pregnant when she was murdered in Windsor, ONT. In 2014, her killer was convicted of 1 count of first-degree murder, not 2. Wagantall says her bill would not change that outcome, but it would allow the judge to impose a harsher sentence for the harm done to Cock and her fetus.